Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Three on the Third, hosted by Wonder Dreamer 555. We create three cards on the third so that when the holidays come, we are not as frantic as we could be. I'm still always frantic, but I enjoy making cards, and this hopefully this year will be better than all the other years that I've done card making throughout the year and not mail them out. So the goal this year is to back everything and have it ready in the mail before Thanksgiving. So anyway, I want to share with you what I have used. I'm using a Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine from 2020, and it came with this emboss folder, these cool stamps, and some dies. And I was going for just this image, something like this. The problem is, this thing and this and these things didn't go how I wanted to do. So I just used this, some dies, and I used this From Our Home to Yours. And we have created these two cards so far. On the inside, it's like this and just says From Our Home to Yours. And then the same thing. I wanted to see which one I enjoyed more. Would it be the one with all the frilly things on here, or would it be the ones that I hand color? And I actually don't have a preference. So let's go ahead and get into our card together. I did die cut, emboss this, and I did this one, and I wanted it to be a different color, but this just did not set well with me. You know, it's always a front and a back whenever you're crafting, so if you feel like the front that you initially wanted to be the front is not right, you can turn it over and try to do it on the back. And sometimes you just got to start all the way over. I'm not sure how I really feel about that, but I know that I have a lot of projects that I have used the backs on. So let's go ahead and color this up. Alright, so we got our die cut out. Now what I'm going to use this cracked pistachio, and I'm just going to, I already took my brush and I brushed it in, and now I'm going to take it and give it a little bit of a darker look. And so you can tell that this is the opposite side of the other pieces that we have worked on. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to work on these small little tiny pieces. I do not recommend these small pieces if you have bad eyesight, easy to anger, and do not have good hand dexterity and low patience. I have all of those except for the dexterity. My dexterity is pretty okay for the most part, but the other stuff, I'm like, why did you do this to yourself? So now I have these gel pens, and I'm pretty sure if I was to pay attention, these little holes somehow cover up the balls in here, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go off our own path, and we're just going to color a few of them up. The problem with gel pens is that sometimes if whatever you're coloring over is still wet, the gel pen will not pick up everything, and that's okay because we don't need to pick it all up. We just need to give it a few little hints. I do like this embossing folder a lot. Very cool. I'm just randomly picking locations to put this. And whoever decorates this tree, they have a whole bunch of stuff on there. Very cool. I am not that detailed with my tree decorating, but it's really cool. And I feel like this is an outside tree for whatever reason, not an indoor tree. You know, some people actually are, not people, but areas, communities, they will decorate a tree, like the town center. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just take this, turn it over. I'm just going to drag it across. Let's see, do we have two? Please. Okay, we have two. We need to poke a hole out of here. Oh, we can't. Okay, that's fine. No fuss today, no fuss. As I was sitting at doing my normal routine in the morning time, I was like, oh, it's July 3rd. And then I said, oh, it's July 3rd. I need to do my 3 on the 3. I always say I'm going to get them done ahead of time. Always. In some of the videos I get done ahead of time, and others I'm like, oh, I forgot. Dang it. Let me hurry up. Alright, so we're using this paper. I think we've used this paper before. It's Classic Christmas. And you know I like the plaids. That's how it looks. Very cool. Christmas-y images. We're going to burnish the inside of this so that that glue on the outside gets stuck in. And then we have our two pieces. I have some foam tape on here, and we're just going to create this image like this. I think it will look good here. So now we're just going to take our sticky tape off, our sticky back side off, and apply it. See, I had a boo-boo on that side too. So, and now we're just going to use some regular glue. If that bubbles on the bottom, you won't be able to tell, so, right? So we got our 1, 2, and then the card we just did 3 on the 3rd. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I want to say thank you all for watching. Please click on the description box to see what everyone else has created. Until next time, happy crafting.